Vince Payne, who still has a chance to catch up, I think, with the rest of the pack. So we'll see what he can do in this one. Meantime, towards the front, watch out for those. Red lights come on now as Simon Kendrick and Martin Wills get off the front of the grid from Class F. But watch out for the Class Z cars as well, from David Mellor and Adam Jackson behind. Adam Jackson's made a good start in the blue machine. Going to try and go round the outside of Paddock Hill Bend. He'll get one place, he'll get 2 places, and he gets himself into second. So great start from Adam. As we said, row 2 is normally the place to be. Someone getting squeezed on the grass in towards Druids Corner, which is always quite scary, just to see if they all make it through, which I think they've just about done. But Simon Kendrick for now still just about leads, but he's under pressure straight away from Adam Jackson. Here comes David Mellor, no hesitation, needs to get the job done, and straight down the inside he goes of number 42, Simon Kendrick. So it's Martin Wills, in fact, that's made the better of the starts and leads the way in car number 44 in towards 30s for the first time. Further back, it looks like Stuart Plotnick is still trying to hold on to a top 5 place, but the number 5 car has just been passed. I think that's Adrian Wray going past him in number 55. So lots going on in that first lap, but they've all again made it through the first few corners. Lap 1 now to be completed, side by side between a Class Z car and a Class F car. It's going to be Martin Wills that just about holds on to the lead of lap number 1. Second is still Adam Jackson. Third is David Mellor. Fourth then is Simon Kendrick from pole position. Fifth behind them is going to be 55, Adrian Wray. Sixth place then is number 47. Good start there from Brian Butler. He's come from 12th on the grid, up inside the top 6. So fantastic start there from him. Then behind them in 7th place is number 8, which is Paul Wisby. And then inside the top 9 we've got Vince Payne, and then inside the top 10, number 12, which is Nick Goller in this race. Someone's off at Paddock Hill Bend, not on the outside but on the inside this time, and that is the car of number 19 by the looks of it, which is Gordon Jenkins. So Gordon is off and looking to find reverse, so we'll just roll it down the hill, which he does, and he's going to put it into a place of safety there, so he's out of this one. Top runners come through then with still the same order, Martin Wills and Adam Jackson, but now David Mellor has found that gap through on the previous lap. He's now straight away starting to bring that gap down and down. So David Mellor, man who was near enough quickest in qualifying, although he then did get outsmarted towards the end, but he's getting back to the grips now. He's got the good car underneath him, he's got some good traction as well in these dry conditions, so David Mellor starting to catch. Good scrap as well just behind that between Simon Kendrick along with Adrian Wray in there, who's in the ZR. He's near enough being pushed around the corner there because we've got Brian Butler, car number 47, looking to make even further places up within this one. Down towards Graham Hill Bend he turns. So we've got a 3-way fight out front, and we've got a 6-car train behind that being led by Simon Kendrick, the windowless Vince Payne as well, who's being pushed all the time by, I think that's number 83, isn't it, which is Phil Walker. Slightly slow start there from Phil, but again, trying to work his way through. I think that's probably more the traditional MGZR colours, aren't they, grey and green, so he's out there in that machine. Sits in 9th place. And then behind that, just a little bit off the fringes now, is number 12, which is Nick Goller, so he's just fallen slightly back. David Mellor, though, up in 3rd place, has got lights ablaze, looking to try and work his way through past Adam Jackson first off. As behind that, down the inside goes Adrian Wray or Simon Kendrick. He didn't leave any room for manoeuvre there, but he got the job done, and through into 4th place has gone Adrian Wray. And now the F-Class lead is under attack, and so it's not, is it? Second in the F-Class is under attack here, because right around the outside is still going to go Brian Butler. What is the man who pushes him wide going to do? Exactly that. Simon Kendrick doesn't let him through whatsoever there, so trying their best to change places, but it's not quite happening with the arms and elbows that have been put out to play there. Number 8 is also trying to get through Paul Wisby here, who is onto the back now of Brian Butler. We're in towards 30 as they turn. Vince Payne's right with them still, Neil Blue machine, and who else, as we said, is there? The number 83 machine, isn't it, of Phil Walker. So he is trying his best, but at the minute just watching what's going on in front, because if anything does happen, he'll be the first man to pounce and take those places away. Back to the leaders though, across the line in towards the first corner. Martin Wills is still doing a tremendous job of keeping those at bay, especially with the ZRs being slightly quicker normally within these races. Adam Jackson in 2nd and 1st in class, and David Mellor has now got right onto terms with the top 2. Is he the quickest man on circuit? Not. Yes, he is, sorry, yeah, on not that previous, that the one before. He did a 58.446, so he is quick. Just watching what's happening with the top 2 for the time being. Led away on towards the left-hander at Surtees corner. It's now Adam Jackson that's going to go for the attack, but David Mellor's got to be careful here. He needs to be as close as possible to Adam Jackson, because as soon as Adam Jackson goes for a move, Martin Wills is still fairly quick, so he will hold up David Mellor, but Adam Jackson may just be able to get away out front if he does find a slight gap through. He looks for one on towards the start-finish line, but again, Martin Wills is wise to it, so he goes defensive and also holds the middle of the track at the same time. Through in towards Paddock Hill Bend they go once more. Quickest man now is in fact Adrian Wray, the man who's trying to play catch-up down in 4th place. So Adrian's on a charge, just goes and does a 57.960, which is almost half a second quicker than those three ahead at the minute. So Adrian is pushing nicely through here. Down in towards the left-hander he comes. And I think by the time they get to the end of this lap, it's going to be a four-way train for the lead. There's a man then on his own in 5th place, which is still the car there of Simon Kendrick, who started on pole position. And then a further 4-car train behind that, which is led now by Brian Butler in the number 47 machine. Paul Wisby behind him, who's under attack from Vince Payne. And Vince Payne go around the outside at McLaren. Near enough left the door open there for number 83 to get through, Phil Walker, but keeps them at bay once more. That's how this little scrap goes on. Top 4 across the line once more. On to lap number 7 we now head. Who takes the quickest lap that time round? Adrian Wray again, 57.360. So ever quicker, a second quicker than David Mellor, a second quicker than Adam Jackson, and a second quicker than Martin Wills. So Adrian Wray just shows what you can do with a bit of clear track ahead of you and the kind of oomph inside you to try and catch up with the podium positions here. So Adrian Wray has done a great job after getting past Simon Kendrick. He's now got him nowhere near him, but he's got the top 3 that he needs to be with right in his side, so he works his way down the Cooper Straight.
David Mellor up towards the line on this occasion, and he begins later on the break into a Paddock Hill Bend. Probably not like David Mellor, he did and he dives down to the flag zone. there, but as soon as you get past one, you never got lined up on it. Cars came through the long way through and couldn't really do anything about that, could he? So Adrian Wray goes through into second place with a very optimistic move there. He lined that up slightly to happen.
And then also
right up the hill, too far of it, with time when it went to the start. Those two cars out down at the so if you've got a group with no windows, it's like it, but these two just made eye contact. Be a big around the front there, so wave yellow, double wave yellow down.
Come on,
5-second penalty. He drops down to 5th place. And Nick Williams comes through. Here, car 7, 5 place. 7th place, he's on as well. 8th place, Ray, obviously. 9th place, 5 is Jim Botnick. 10th place,